What is up, folks? It's Nick with Monde Guitars, back at it again with another line of pedals. Today, we have native audio. First up today is the Pretty Bird Woman. This is a chorus vibrato, 2 knobs, 4 presets on preset selection switch. So it is a chorus and a vibrato. You are able to choose between chorus all the way to one side and vibrato all the way to the other. Furthermore, you are able to select the rate of the chorus and the vibrato. This can be done with the rate knob. You just adjust it. To the left is slower, to the right is faster. This thing sounds fantastic. The combination of the chorus and the vibrato is truly spectacular. Here we have Angelo, and he's going to play us through the Pretty Bird Woman by Native Audio. Up next is the Native Audio Midnight. It's a phaser and it's super cool. You have a whole plethora of options to play with here. We have 5 knobs, we have 1 toggle switch, and we've got 2 foot switches. First knob is the mix knob. It's going to control your dry and wet signal. All the way up is only going to be the wet phased effect. All the way down is only going to be your dry guitar. It's probably best to put it somewhere in the middle. Feedback knob controls the level of feedback. Depth controls the variance in the phase. Rate controls the rate of the phase, how fast or how slow it goes. And you can also subdivide it by note value, right? Whole note, quarter note, eighth note. The toggle switch allows you to go between a tap tempo function or to use the ramp knob, which is the rate ramp knob here, to control the speed of the phase. We have the on-off foot switch, and then we have the control, which is going to be your tap tempo. The Wilderness Delay Pedal. This thing is fantastic. Couple of reasons why. Number one, it's an analog delay. Number two, it sounds like an analog delay. Number three, we've got a division knob. And number four, you can use it as an analog delay, but as you'll see, we can also make it sound more digital. 5 knobs, right? We've got the mix knob, controls your dry and your wet signal. We have the depth, right? So this is going to control the amount of modulation on your repeats. We have the rate, which is going to control the speed of your repeats. Feedback is going to control the amount of repeats and how much it feeds back into itself. And finally, the last knob is our division knob, right? Or slow fast, right? So this is going to be great for whole note repeats, quarter note repeats, the dotted eighth repeat, and finally a triplet. There's also the toggle switch here, which allows you to toggle between a tap tempo or using the rate knob to control your repeats. We have 2 foot switches here. We have an on, off, and a hold, kind of like a latching thing. And there's also a control, which is going to be your tap tempo. Finally, we've got the Ghost Ridge Reverb pedal. This thing is cavernous, it's gigantic, it's controllable, it is everything you want in a reverb in one little small package. 2 knobs, 4 presets, 2 foot switches. First knob is going to control the style of reverb, right? So we have hall, plate, room, and spring. Second, we are going to control the depth with the depth knob, right? So this is kind of almost like the amount of said reverb you've selected in the first pedal. The presets, right? You have 4 of them, which can be either used stock, which is what we use for the video, or you can select your own presets. The on, off, or latching foot switch here. And then finally, we have the way to select your presets or to save a preset you've made. This thing, as you're gonna be able to hear by Angelo's playing, is chef's kiss, beautiful. So here it is. Here's the Ghost Ridge. wow, these things are great. Who are they for, right? They're for your professional player because they sound great, they're functional, they're built well, they're awesome. They're for your bedroom player. Why? Because they sound great, they're built well, and they're pretty affordable for a boutique pedal, right? I think at time of filming, these are about $239, $240 per pedal, which for a boutique pedal is fairly reasonable. Are they for your beginner player? I think so, right? They're pretty simple. They're not too complicated with the amount of knobs and the amount of choices you can have. I know for me, a big thing is option paralysis. If there's just too much to control, I'm out, right? It's overwhelming for me. But if it's fairly straightforward and it gives me enough variability, I'm all in. And I think that's what these native audio pedals do, right? They allow you to either use it as simple as possible, or you can really dive in and you can have a lot of fun doing presets and changing depths and rates. So I think they're for everybody, right? And I think if you want to come check them out, if you want to see what they're all about, you've just watched this video, so you know audio-wise what they sound like, but feeling what they do and hearing what they do in person is always a great idea. So please come on down to Monde Guitars, check out our Instagram, watch our other YouTube videos. Let us know if there's something you want to see in the shop. Let us know if there's something you want to see guitar-wise. But for now, I've been Nick. You've been awesome. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.